You don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel a chemistry.
Hey queens, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, you're going to learn 3 ways on how to start a braid. So the first way you're going to learn is by separating it into 3 rectangle parts with your comb. Alright, so what we're going to be doing is doing the underhand technique, and what you want to do is make sure that your index finger is on the scalp, and you're going to grab the outside pieces with your thumb. Now the whole objective here is to make sure that the braid is nice and flat to the scalp. You want to make sure you keep that tension when you're pulling each piece. Okay, so for this next section, I call it eyeballing because you're basically eyeballing each piece. You're separating it with your hands, and instead of separating it with the comb and making sure that all 3 pieces are even. So you're basically starting it off as a cornrow. Now I typically don't do this method for let's say knotless braids because, well, I'm going to show you guys in a few seconds the reason why. But basically the braid, it lifts off from the scalp and it's not flat to the scalp, or flat to the head as we would say. So this method is not as great for knotless braids, but people still use this method, so that's why I'm showing this method. But anyways, let's get to the next one. So this method, V-parting, is actually my favorite method to do for knotless braids because the braids are actually flat to the scalp, and I'm going to show you guys why. So basically you're going to part it in a V. You do want to make sure that you're using your index finger to, keep the hair as tight as possible so that you can, have a nice grip. And also with this method, you wouldn't typically have to switch hand positions when you're braiding. You can if you want to, but honestly, I feel like when you switch your hand positions, it makes the braid look different from when you started it and then when you're continuing it on. So this method actually helps your braid to look consistent. Alright you guys, so I'm going to show you guys a little trick that I do so that I can grip the hair on my mannequin to braid it, because it's kind of silky, so you want to make sure that you have a nice grip on it when you're practicing your braids on your mannequin. So I use leave-in spray conditioner, or you can use any jam of your choice, and you put it all the way down on the hair. You don't just put it on the scalp, you put it all on the hair. Having a nice grip on the hair and having control makes the braid stay consistent and not make it look like it's twisting and turning in the braid. So that's just a little tip that I wanted to show you guys. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys give me a huge thumbs up. Make sure you guys subscribe. If you learned something new, comment down below which technique you use for your knotless braids, or braids for that matter. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye y'all.
You don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel a chemistry.